Hello, my loves. Welcome to the Club Soma YouTube channel. My name is Steph. I'm a somatic therapist and founder of Club Soma, and I'm here to help women get exactly what they want. Today, I'm going to be talking about 2026 and how to get exactly what you want in 2026. So today we're going to be exploring all around desire and what that means for you, and using desire as your compass. And also reflecting on the year that was, the person you've been, and the woman that you want to step into. This time of year brings up a lot for people. It's chaotic, it's crazy. We're going into Christmas, going into New Year's. We're starting to think about what we want for ourselves and how we want to show up differently in the new year. We set way too many goals and give up on them 2 weeks into January, all with the hope of being someone different. And at Club Soma, it is all about connecting back to who you are and unraveling and unfolding all the layers of conditioning that tell you that you're not allowed to be that as a woman. So I'm speaking to the women who think about this time of year and think, in January or in 2026, I'm going to go to the gym more. I'm going to get this type of relationship. I'm going to build these friendships. I'm going to get this job or get this promotion. I'm going to start the business, whatever the dream or the goal is, and looking at all the beliefs and fears that we have around actually doing those things. I think it's important to note as well that connecting to your body through somatic therapy, through sensation, is the first step in actually understanding what it is that you want and not what the world has told you that you should want. And by that, I mean the world often tells you that you should have the stable job, the steady, safe relationship that's okay, but not as fulfilling as you'd want it to be. It tells you to be grateful for what you have and not strive and want more for yourself. It says that it's okay to be disassociated, to be numb, to be unfulfilled. But in my world, that is just not the reality. In my world, the women step up into the women they were always meant to be, the women they are inside. The women who are connected to their bodies, to their sensuality, to their aliveness. They're connected so deeply to their desires that they couldn't imagine living a life for anyone else but themselves. So today we're going to be exploring somatically what that means for you and how you can go into 2026 having a deeper understanding of what it is that you actually want for yourself. So firstly, we're going to reflect on the energy of 2025. So you've probably heard that 2025 was the year of the snake and that 2026 is the year of the horse. So when we say year of the snake, you can imagine the imagery, the messaging all around that is shedding skin, shedding beliefs, shedding people, relationships, things that are in the way of stepping into who you're meant to be. So you may have experienced a lot of letting go this year, a lot of loss, and sometimes unexplainably, sometimes against your will. As tightly as you tried to hold on to it, it unfortunately was meant to be left in 2025. And as well as that, the attachments that we have to all of these things in our life. I know for me personally, this year has been a lot of shedding. It was, needing to move out of the house that I loved at the start of the year, going into my business full time at the start of the year, when I was working a 9-to-5 last year, and losing my relationship as well, amongst all the other beliefs that I had around myself, who I am, how I want to show up, and the woman I want to be so that I can serve as many women as possible in Club Soma. And when we go into 2026, this is the year of the horse, or the year of the fire horse. So it's all about rebuilding, going forward based on these new foundations that are more truthful, honest, and authentic. But I think a lot of people think that the year of the horse means they need to be charging through next year. But we spend so much time trying to push, trying to force, trying to work and burn out to the point where we're already stuck and in the same place a few months into the year. That's not what the year of the horse is. For me, the year of the horse is about reaping the benefits of 2025, reaping what you sowed, all of the seeds that you planted this year, all of the things that you said you wanted for yourself. And it's about reclaiming that in 2026. So for me, I think about expanding my business even more, being able to reach even more women, and really letting all of the opportunities start to draw to me. But I do all of this with intentionality, with stillness, with slowness, because it's not sustainable to live a life where you are charging and powering through all the time. I am always advocating for more stillness, more softness, more slowness in every single area of life. It's about reintroducing yourself and your body to more pleasure, to more sensation, to breath, to movement, to sound, because when you are connected to your body, you are connected to yourself, to who you are, your truest self. Not the self that has gone through all of these experiences in their life and feels held back from being the person that they want to be. So when we start to look at what it is we actually desire for ourselves, and I'm not talking again about what we're told we should desire as women, I'm talking about the deepest desires that you don't even let people know that you want. We're talking about the first pulse of desire, of what it means to live a life authentically for yourself. So in order to start to feel into this energy of the horse, the fire horse of 2026, I want you to start with taking a deep breath with me, and on the exhale, making a sound that feels good to your body. So feeling the breath from the base of your spine, pulling all the way up, exhaling a sound that feels good to your body. And I want you to close your eyes and just staying with this sensation of the horse. What is this energy of 2026? What sensations do you notice in your body? Is there a pull? Is there a tightness? Is there a fire burning within you that's wanting to be set free? And I want you to take another deep breath from the base of your spine, pulling all the way up your back. Exhaling a sound that feels good to your body. Just feeling that sensation. Feeling into desire. What does this word mean to you? What comes up in your body when I talk about a desire, a craving, a wanting, a need? What are the first few thoughts that come to your head? What are the stories? What are the fears that come up around that? About actually getting what you want, about actually living the life that you desire. Whether that's having the business that you want, the relationship, sex, pleasure. What would your day look like if you had the life that you wanted? Would it be slow? Would it be still? Would it be passionate? Would it be alive? Would you be ecstatic? Just taking another deep breath from the base of your spine all the way up your back. Exhaling a sound that feels good to your body. This is sensation. This is your sensuality. This is your body speaking to you. And as you feel into the energy of 2026, the woman that you want to be, I want you to have that woman in front of you. I want you to be looking at her in the eye. And I want you to just sit with her, witness her, feel what it's like to be looking her in the eye. This is you. This is the real you. Not the you that people pleases, not the you that doesn't set boundaries, not the you that takes on everyone else's emotions, not the you that does everything for everyone else and completely abandons himself. It's the you that has the relationship she's always wanted, the job, the career she's always wanted, the slow-paced life that she's always wanted. Your desires are not made up. We tell ourselves we can't have those things, that we don't deserve those things, that we have to compromise and sacrifice. That if we just did something else, then that will be fine, that will be enough. But is it enough? If you are honest with yourself, is it actually enough for you? Is the life you're living actually enough? Your desires, if we look at the root or the etymology of the word desire, it means longing in the stars, which is just so beautiful. But it means that they are written in you. They're not made up. They are quite literally in you for a reason, because you deserve that. And it is the conditioning, the fears, the beliefs, the walls that we put up that tell us that we can't have that. And at Club Soma, this is where we break that all down. We unravel that. We unfold that together, one layer at a time. I see Club Soma as the chrysalis for women. It's your cocoon. It's the in-between phase from the woman that you were in and becoming the woman that you want to be. And it all starts with sensation. When we connect to sensation, to breath, to movement, to sound, we connect to our nervous system. This is the first step, the first pulse. And all of us have a different way to connect to our sensation. And it can be different for everyone. So I have created a sensory profile quiz so that you can start to understand what a sensual experience is for you uniquely. You may prefer textures, you may prefer food, you may prefer music, you may prefer touch. All these different things is the blueprint of understanding your sensuality. And this quiz will take you through step by step and will give you an archetype. And once you complete the quiz, you will get a PDF document that will give you some exercises and some practices that you can do to start to create your own ritual around connecting to your desires and connecting to yourself, because that is what you owe yourself, especially at this time of year when it is crazy and it's hectic and we're comparing our lives, we're comparing ourselves to everyone around us. This is a way to come back to yourself. I see so many women this time of year, and I was this woman before. This time of year brings up so much grief, so much fear, sadness, anticipation, anxiety, thinking about getting the perfect present for someone or waiting in anticipation to get the best present from someone else. We're getting ready to see family that may be hard to deal with, may trigger us, and we tell ourselves every year that we're going to do something about it. And needing to set up our home, always rushing around, getting to the sales, getting to the shopping center. We're wrapping up work, going to the Christmas parties. You are just in overdrive all of December. But what if it didn't have to be that way? What if we didn't make it that way? What if we actually invited in slowness and stillness and softness? Because why are we doing all of this? Why are we working ourselves to the ground? Why are we burning ourselves out? Why are we over-pleasing people? Because we're afraid someone's going to be disappointed. We're afraid someone's going to look at us differently, have something to say about it. All of this is nervous system programming from early childhood experiences. And this is what we unravel through somatic therapy. So I just want you to reflect on your December as you're going through it, bringing in these practices of connecting to your sensuality. And just see, when you take a 5-minute ritual each day, see how you can invite even more softness, even more slowness, even more pleasure into your everyday. If this has stirred something in you and you're wanting to go deeper, I've put my details down below around one-to-one somatic therapy. We will start with a discovery call, understanding what it is that you want and how I can help. And I will provide your protocol in working with me. I'll also put some more details of free resources that you can access if you're wanting to explore this work a little bit more by yourself. But if you had any questions or if anything came up for you, please feel free to reach out to me on my Instagram, and I will put all of the details below. But for now, all of the women watching this, I sincerely want nothing more than for you to live the life of your dreams. And this is what I'm on this earth to do. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas and New Year's, and I will see you in 2026.